Hello. I am going to grab this link real quick and I'm going to see if I can give it to Maureen. And then maybe they will come over. Oh, I look a mess. Okay. I'm at my new place. And hello. I cannot see with these glasses on. Froggy, Amy, Zola, Connie, Teresa, she spends. Wow. Thank y'all for coming over. Um, Basically, I'm here to, and Leslie, and Lucas, and Pam. Basically, I'm here to see if you need help with anything um, while doing your mosaics. I know that it's called Four Seasons, but if you aren't doing the Four Seasons and you are doing another mosaic, if you need help with that, I'll be happy to help you with that too. Um, my goal is for everyone to try mosaics, and like Maureen said, she said that when she tried it, she felt so silly because it was so easy. What was she scared for? Um, I know, Leslie, you need a lot of help. I know. I can help you. I think. Depends on what we're talking about. But I'll give it a shot. Um, I love my new place. Absolutely love my new place. I'm moving furniture around right now. This is the couch, the back of the couch. That's back of a day bed, actually. Um, I'm using it as my couch. So for now, it's right there with my daughter asleep on it. You can see her right here. That's her arm, um, or leg, maybe arm. Oh, Teresa, if you need anything, hon, I'd be happy to help. And I know you guys can do this. Um, Maureen says it best, that she was upset with herself that she'd never tried it before. And it was so much easier than she thought. Everybody makes it up in their mind to be so hard, um, especially when you think about all the ends that are there. Um, we will take care of those. Please do not worry about them. They are going to be taken care of. They are so easy to take care of. Um, Basically, we're going to do an envelope. We're going to do one for the back, one from the front, that are both attached to the blanket, and then we're going to shut those and we're going to sew them up on top, and they're done. All the little ends are going to be inside there, so we don't have to worry about that. um, I hope everybody knows that this month of February, um, Leslie of the Corn has challenged us in crochet combat to make something for ourselves or someone we love. I am making something for myself. Self-love. Yeah, I know. Sounds silly, but I am. I've had a lot of problems with that over the years. So right now, let me make this a little bit bigger here so I don't pull it out. I am making a shawl for me. It's this big. So far. And this is what's left. A little bit of that orange and then black. A little gray and then black. And it's going to be a huge shawl. And I'm going to wear it something like this under my coat. So that I've got the yellow here, and then it'll go on out to the black. And I'm going to wear it with my coat on the inside. So that I'll have a little scarf thing going on. But that's what I'm making. And so I've been working on that today instead of my mosaic. Don't be mad at me. I have my mosaic with me. Uh-oh. I just lost a stitch. Stick that in there real quick. Okay. Don't be mad. I am working on both at the same time. But today I chose to do this one. I don't know if you can see it. I do have some of my yarn here with me in the new place. Those boxes are all yarn. They're pretty big boxes, so yeah. They're pretty good sized boxes. So I do have a little bit here, but I don't have any of my cubes. And that's what I want next is the cubes that I put them in, because I want underneath this bar and all this wall and around that way around the TV if I can. So we'll see how that goes. But I do. Oh, that's awesome, Teresa. You made a mug rug with his bus number. That is so cool. And mosaic numbers are not that hard, are they? I don't know what his number is, but what row am I on? Oh my. I don't know. Let me go get it and I'll find out. I had to step over the dog because she is sleeping right there. I am on. Let's see. 8 or 9. Probably row 9. I think I just finished 8. I'm finishing 8 now. Yeah, I'm finishing 8. So that's it there. Mine's going to be 2 colors only, the blue and white. So I've got that much more to finish on row 8. But I'm only making it with 2 colors because I like the look of the 2 colors. And I wanted to show you that any mosaic can be done in two colors. Honestly, anything can be done in two colors. And I know Ursula did one, and it's gorgeous. And she used the different colors for the seasons. And I know most of you are probably going to do that, but I wanted to show you what it looked like. Um, is there a video about the mosaic cow? No, not the one I'm doing, to my knowledge. Um, I'll help you in any way I can. All you have to do is say, hey, I need help. And we'll do a one-on-one if we have to. If that's what you need. It's easier than you thought, Teresa. Yeah. You're on 52. Good. Yeah, Zola, if you need help, honey, just let me know, and we will make it work. We will make time. I will make time for you. Does anybody have any questions, either general or specific, either one, about mosaics? Excuse me. Yes, my cup says, I crochet so I don't kill people. Save a life. Send yarn. Anybody have any questions? You guys were all talking and now you're not talking. Thank you. It's something silly I picked out and it's just cute. Any mosaic questions at all? Surely someone has a question. Nobody really? What number are you on? How many does a mosaic need? 2 or more. You can do it with only 2, and that's why I'm doing with 2. One that looks like it needs to be, 5 or 6 different colors. But I'm doing it in 2 so that you can see what that looks like. I've done my favorite one I did for my mom. Let's see if I can find it here. My favorite mosaic that I have done, I did for my mother for her birthday. And I did it using red and white. Oh, I know I have it on here. Come on. It should be getting close. And I'm not seeing it. Well, here's one I did in blue and white. I did that one. I think it actually goes like that, sideways. I know I took pictures of it because it was my favorite. There it is. This one. Where are we at there? That one was my favorite that I've done. Period. Just of all, of all of them that I've done, that turned out so pretty, and it's prettier even than the picture. But that's um, that's a red and white, and it turned out really pretty. Only two colors in it. The deer look like they're a little darker, but they're not. They're the same color red. And here's one I did in gray and red. Oh, it looks orange on there, doesn't it? Looks orange, but it's red and gray. I know this looks like a lot of colors, but it's two colors. One, and it's mosaic. I did black and then a variegated. I want to say it's Neon Stripes by Red Heart, but some kind of stripes or something like that. And this was my second, probably, that of my favorites. It turned out really pretty. For my granddaughter, my oldest granddaughter, and being a teenager, she's not real girly. Um, she's not a girly girl, so that suits her more than something pink and frilly. And she really enjoyed that. Here's one in green and pink. Here's one in blue and chocolate. Yeah, it's a turquoise of the chocolate brown. And that turned out really pretty. This one's green and white. It turned out humongous. Yes, the tears are easy to do. It was my first one as well. Blue and chocolate. You didn't catch that one. Let me go back. That's the Indiana. And on the Indiana, they have a bunch of the little strips, and you can mix and match them any way you want. Does the stitch count interfere with the pattern, or do I need a certain amount of stitches? I think I need to watch some mosaic videos. It doesn't matter how many stitches you have. You can do just a border on a jacket. Just do a strip. Let's see if I can find it. I did this one. It's a little pouch, a notions pouch. So that's going to be totally different than the size of a quilt. Sorry, Afghan. Here's two colors as well, green and or yellow, and then the other one is white and blue, variegated. It's tears again, but it looks different because it's two colors. It's not many colors. so it looks different. It really doesn't matter how many rows you have. There again, there's an Indiana. Now, I used all blues, but they're different color blues. That one is one in the middle there is not showing up very well. But they're all blues. And then the constant is the yellowy brown color. And here's another red and white. This is the Indiana again. Can you see how I made them match? The two ends are the same, then the second one's in are the same, and the third one's in. And then the middle are the three that are different. I just kind of mixed them up and put them in there however I wanted. Here's a purple and white that I've done. It's the Indiana again, just mixed up. The Indiana is so versatile. I tell everybody to try the Indiana. This is my first Indiana. I did each row 2 different colors. So like the first one might be black and yellow. The next one might be, what is that? White with green. And there's a gray with blue. And there's a white with blue or charcoal. But it's different colors for each row. So that's different. I made all of these that I'm showing you. The Indiana was designed by Tenna. Here's a charcoal with turquoise. I just made the strips the same on each one and then put the little smaller strips in between it. I made all these that I'm showing you, but the Indiana is designed by Tenna. What yarn do I suggest? Wow. Anything you like. And I gear it towards the recipient. For my grandchildren, I used Red Heart. It's durable. It can stand the washings that kids make, kids get things dirty easily, and it can stand up against the washing that a kid would give it. This one that I'm doing, this blue one that I'm doing, is Big Twist and Red Heart. Nope, all Big Twist. Big Twist. You found Tenna's channel. Oh, she is amazing with what she can do. The Indiana, I really do suggest the Indiana as one of the first ones that you do, because you can take it and you can mix them all up. You can, you can do whatever and it still looks nice. That's all of them that I have pictures of. But if you need one to start with, and you're not sure where to start, the Indiana is a great one to start with. This one, the Four Seasons, is a great one as well, because it's got the sections and you can change them. Like this section, you can put it down here, and this section you can put up here. You can do these two the same, and then two the same, and then two the same, and then the middle one different. Um, there's just so many things you can do with a mosaic that is in the strips like that. Um, but yeah, I took the Indiana. I live in Indiana, so I did the Indiana first, and well, first I did the Tears, and then I did the Indiana. No, the Four Seasons is by Get Your Hook On. Get Your Hook On. And that's the one that we're doing as a group, or at least to try to get a little bit under your belt and then help you feel a little bit more confident. Get Your Hook On has quite a few. Tina has quite a few. What's that other one? I'm drawing a blank now. On Etsy, if you just type in mosaic, it will take you there. I would do mosaic crochet probably. And it's going to show you some blankets. Oh, this one. Have you seen this one, Miss Leslie? Have you seen that one? That's a new one I just found. It's not been out very long. If you're here, that one's for you. I know, isn't it beautiful? This is a mosaic. There's just so many pretty ones. That's Ashley's Lent. And then Mr. Wiggles is by Crazy Crochet Cat Lady. I'm trying to find the one that she does a lot of stuff. Get Your Hook On is one. She's got a lot. That's hers. Ashley's Lent has a few. Here's a mosaic bundle by Juniper and Oaks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 patterns in a bundle. And that's $11.20 on sale. If those interest you, that's a bundle. You could take those patterns, they're strips, is all they are, is strips. And if you look at it that way, like I said, you can move them around. Yes, Fiberfox Studios is another one. I know you need the weenie. That's why I showed it to you. I found it the other day and I'm like, oh no, Leslie needs this one. Crazy Crochet Cat Lady has a few. There's another one I can't think. Biba blanket designs. That's the one I was thinking of that I have a few of. Biba, Beba blanket designs. Um, this is one of hers that I have. And I like how she made it kind of scrappy. You can use up your scraps if you do strips like that. Who did the weenie? Let me look. His name is Mr. Wiggles. Crazy Crochet Cat Lady did him. And the pattern's $9. I have several from Biba Blankets too. Yes. There's Mr. Wiggles again. $9. Crazy Crochet Cat Lady. You got it? If you need help picking out a mosaic, I can help you there too. This is another one that Leslie and I are doing. The bookshelf one, because we both love books, and that's one that she wanted me to help her with, so I'm doing that as well. It's called Mosaic Bookcase Extended. There is an extension to it with flowers and vases and little odds and ends that would be on the shelf. You have the books. Is that the one you're talking about? It's rough. The way it's written, who makes it? Zigs Crochet. Yeah, the bookcase. Each section. How to show you this the best. Each little section, like right here. Oh, where'd it go? Like right there. That stack of books is one pattern. And then you go over and the slanted books are another pattern. And the straight up books are another pattern. So you go from page or line 1 on one page to line 1 to line 1. And then you go back, line 2, line 2, line 2. Go back, line 3, line 3, line 3 on each of the patterns. So it's a little tricky. Oh, you go by the charts. Okay, that's fine. But it's gonna be a little rough. I'll warn you. You're gonna want to take your time. That's why you haven't started yet. I did start it. I did. I really did. Let me grab it and I'll show you that one. And I am not kidding when I say that it's difficult. Well, maybe difficult isn't the word. I've got yarn all over me. I think the dog was playing with it. Pulled some out. So I'm on row 4. Row 4. But what it can show you is that This is one pattern, just that little section right there. That section continues to there, where it's all black. And then another one starts and ends where it's black. And then you do another one, it ends where it's black. And then you do another one. So from page one, line one, line one, line one, line one, line two, line two, line two. And it's a lot of flipping back and forth. So what I suggest, not only stitch markers on the piece itself, but I have little stickies. They're little sticky notes that I have stuck on there to remind myself which page I'm on or what line I'm on. And then if you go back to another page, I've got one on it too, because it's the same idea. There's that one on there. So maybe it's not hard for you, but that one's got a sticky on it. Maybe it wouldn't be hard for you, but for me, it's a lot of page turning. It's 163 stitches long. And it's just very, very, I don't know, complicated in that I'm switching back and forth. And I got to remember what row you're on, So that's why I put those sticky notes on there. You could use bigger sticky notes if you have them, whatever. Just something to remind yourself what row you're on. You can do a little pencil, say that I'm done with that one, or a little check mark or whatever, saying that you're done. But I do suggest that you mark it some way. And then the same with the piece itself. I haven't done so, but I'm going to my next round, or next row. This is the beginning of my next row. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is row 4. But I'm going to put a stitch marker at the end of that pattern so that I'll know, hey, it's time to switch page. I really suggest you do that. And I suggest you do some kind of sticky note on the pattern itself. I think that will aid you quite well, rather than be at your wit's end. Hello, everyone that's come in. We are talking mosaics. Does anyone have, where do I get the chart? The charts are in with the patterns. This one, it's pattern, it's the chart, and it's the written. And then the same with the next one. There's a chart and there's a written. There's the chart. There's the written. And they come with, there's another chart. That's the slanted books. Remember, we saw those a little while ago. And then there's the written. So whichever way you need it to be, it's in here. It goes both ways. So whichever one is easier for you. Yes, sticky notes are your friend. They will be your friend as long as you do anything mosaic. They will be happy, happy, happy. Hello, Maureen. That's fine. You do what you need to do. Yes, it is really nice that both are included in the pattern because depending on, what you do, you can just print those pages. I use both. I double check myself. So I need both. So I print both. But if you just do the written, just print the written. If you do just the charts, then just print the charts. It'll save you a lot on um, printing and ink. Lots and lots of stitch markers. Yes. Maureen, I was telling them earlier how um, you say that it's stupid easy, and you got kind of mad at yourself for not trying it sooner than you did. It's not hard at all, and you found that out with your first, and I hope it stays that way for you. That um, you use both too. Yeah. I'm trying to read and talk at the same time. I can't do that very well. Um, but I just wanted to make sure that nobody had any more questions. Lots of years wasted doing pretty, yeah, passing up pretty ones. I know Maureen just got here, but if nobody else has any questions, then I don't see that I'm needed. Anybody have any questions? I showed you some that I've done. I showed you some that can be done. I showed you the ones I'm working on. It's kind of a group project. Um, oh, thank you. It's kind of a group project, but I'm not going at any pace because I want you to do it and learn for yourself. But I'm here to help. If you have a question about anything, if it's 3 o'clock in the morning and you have a question, I'll probably get up and answer you within 2 hours. Yeah, I get up pretty early. So no matter what time it is, if you have a question, put it down before you get frustrated and give me a holler, and I will be glad to. Yes, a lot of people are working on the Four Seasons. That's the one that I suggested we do and that everyone voted on. It's the Four Seasons. Remember, I had everybody vote on what one they wanted to do, and that's the one that everyone chose. Most people chose. But I'm doing it in two colors. I'm doing it in blue and white. The whole thing is blue and white. It's upside down. Blue and white. Because I want to show everyone that you can do it in two colors. I think everybody will love it if they try it. I really do. Please don't be intimidated by it. I don't want you to miss out on some pretty patterns. Well, let me show you one that I want. There's one that I absolutely fell in love with. And it's not on there. Silly. It's on your pictures because you took a picture of it. Um, I want to do very badly, and I just haven't found the time to put it in my rotation. Um, it's called shoot Midnight Summer's Eve, I think. I, th- I think that's what it's called. I want that one so bad. I want that to be a wall hanging. I just think it's absolutely gorgeous. I love it. Midsummer Night's Dream. It's beautiful. It's flowers. That's all it is flowers. But they're so gigantic and blown up to proportions that are just unbelievably big, but it makes it. I don't know, can you see the flowers in there and the leaves and the buds? And there's a butterfly. It's just I just think it's absolutely gorgeous. Um, you want to do the cottage core? I've done that as well. Who is the Four Seasons by? Get Your Hook On, I believe. Yeah, to Get Your Hook On. She did this one. Let me see if I can find a picture of my cottage core, and I'll show you that too. Well, there's the cottage core. My cottage core was so humongous that I had to put it on the trampoline to take pictures of it. There's the beginning of my cottage core. My mushrooms, butterflies, or bumblebees, and my teacups. That's part of my cottage core. I don't see another picture of it. I know I took pictures of them. Here it is. That's on the trampoline. It was so big. No, it turned out really huge. That's a full-size trampoline that it's on. There, you can see it's a full-size trampoline. And it turned out huge. Hi, Samantha. Yes, she did the Sherlock as well. Hello, Samantha. Nice to have you guys in here. Does anyone have any questions? Yes, Get Your Hook On does really nice patterns. She does a lot of work on her patterns, and they turn out really nice. Anyone else? Come on. One more question. Nobody has another question? Are you sure? We've almost made it an hour. Okay. I will show my 4 seasons one more time. And there again, there's one of my stickies. So I can keep track of where I'm at. I use the little sticky notes. And I use a lot of stitch markers. And this is my 4 seasons. That's what it looks like so far. Not much to it yet, but I'll get there. I'll get caught up with you guys. I guess you could leave off a couple rows, or you could do less repetitions and make it smaller this way. What were you wanting to do? Would you want to do like a baby blanket, or I guess I don't understand how you want it smaller. Do you want for a twin size bed, or Miss Susan Burke? We're glad to have you back, Samantha. The other one I'm working on with Leslie is the bookcase. Oh, there it is. Mosaic bookcase. Full-size bed. You would just have to make it the right number of stitches across. Which one is it? The bookcase is 163 stitches, and that makes it turn out to be about twin size. It's a little bit bigger than me in the chair, and it hangs down about 4 inches, 3 to 4 inches on each side. And it's, well, let me see, 1.5 yards, and that's 163 stitches of mine. I don't know what your stitches would be, but you would just have to count them out. And when you get to the repetition that has finished after you reach the width of the bed, I would stop there. Maybe not so many repetitions. I think it repeats like 4 or 5 times. So you maybe didn't only want it to repeat 4 times. I'm not sure. It's been a while since I've done it. But yes, you can do that. You could make it work. Basically, like you would do any blanket if you wanted to make a certain size. You would do your chain until it was the repetition of whatever, like it might be 16 plus 1. 16 might be your section, and you would do enough 16s to meet the width of the bed, and then you add the 1. You don't add the 1 after each 16. You add the 1 at the end because that's your turning chain. So if it says that it's 58 plus 3, then your number is 58, and that 3 is going to be your extra stitch on each end and your turning stitch. So that's what that 1 is. If you ever come across something that says it's so many plus 1 or plus 3. Did that make sense, Susan? If not, I can try to explain it a different way. Which pattern are you wanting, Samantha? We're working on the 4 seasons. Is that the one you're talking about, 4 seasons? Susan is talking about cottage core. Okay. The 4 seasons is by Get Your Hook On. You can get it on Etsy. It's called 4 Seasons. The 4 Seasons, sorry. By Get Your Hook On. So just go to Etsy and type in the 4 Seasons Mosaic Crochet, and it should come up for you. Or you can type in Get Your Hook On, and all of hers will come up. How much is it? I don't remember. Let me check. $9.22 right now. That's what it looks like in the picture. $9.22. It's got all 4 seasons in there. If you look at them real close, you can figure out which they are. You're welcome. Anybody else have a question? If not, we're going to call it a night. No, I don't have any moderators, hon. I use YouTube, and they don't use moderators. It's just me. All right. Well, I will say good night and good luck. Don't forget, if you need me for any reason, even if it's to help you figure out, I don't know if I'll get any in the future or not, Samantha. I really don't know. I'm doing one day at a time here. If you need help with anything, okay, bye, Sherry K. If you need anything this week, just put a note underneath this video or another video or my email or whatever. Just say, hey, I have a question, and I will get back with you, and we will get it together. I'm here to help. My email address is on my about page. If you have any questions, just drop me a message after this comes back up on YouTube, and I will get back with you. Okay. Thank you. Have a good night. Thanks for coming.